There's climbing, and then there's competitive climbing. And let's just say the competition was fierce at Bomber Boulders on April 25th.
We are having our second competition we have ever had. This is the only event of its kind in Port Alberni, and it brings climbers from all over the island, from Victoria all the way to North Island.
Anytime there's a comp anywhere on the island, I'm usually there. I feel like I'm just getting warmed up, so we'll see how it goes, but I'm gonna try hard.
So for our scramble in our facility, there's 30 boulders on the wall. Boulder number 1 is the easiest climb, and it gets progressively harder as the number gets higher. In bouldering, your flash attempt, which is your very first attempt, is the best. We want that flash attempt. If you flash it, so if you do that boulder on your first attempt, you will get the most points. If you get the boulder on your second attempt, you will still get points for it, but less than if it was your flash attempt. Anyone can climb. It does not matter how old you are, how young you are. You can come in here from any walk of life and find community. That is the best part about climbing. You could come from a very non-athletic background, and I think climbing really lends itself to a large demographic of people, and it really brings everyone together through the connection of moving your body and within your limits and what feels comfortable for you, and you can push your limits through that as well.
I have a 13-year-old grandson, and we needed a sport to do together, and the bouldering gym opened, and we started coming. And I do climb carefully and methodically because I don't like to fall.
Really great family sport. We have lots of families who have family memberships here. They come in a few times a week, as well as just newcomers to Port Alberni looking to meet people. So it truly does not matter how old you are. You can climb until you can't anymore.
Yeah, for sure. It's like very accessible to all ages. I think a lot of people think of climbing as very high intensity and a bit intimidating, but you can get started at any age, at any skill level, and the great thing is because every climber climbs against themselves, even if you're in a family or a group of friends at different skill levels, you can all go together and cheer each other on at whatever you're working on.